Good morning. Come to sixth example problem. So these are all formulas and their proofs. So we'll try to understand these formulas. In the problems, we will use directly these formulas. Okay. Sixth one. A block is released on a smooth inclined plane of inclination theta after how much time it reaches to the bottom of the plane. This is mass, initial velocity 0. They given this height h. This we call it as angle of inclination. This is the inclined plane. Okay, now body is sliding down and smooth inclined plane they mentioned. Smooth means what? There is no friction. Clear? So this is smooth surface. What does it mean? No friction. So mu s is 0. Okay, now what they are asking? Time. What did they ask? Time? After how much time it reaches the bottom of the plane? Already we have seen straight line motion. If it is falls straight, no problem. We use kinematic equations. V is equal to u plus at, or v square minus u square is equal to as, and s is equal to ut plus half at square. By using that we can find. Here also we will use that, but this is we will what are the which physical quantities changes that we will find now. We will use same kinematic equations only, but it is not straight actually. It is not falling along one direction. Clear? Now it is sliding down. Why it is sliding down? Suppose it is sliding down. Let us say object is here. Okay, mass m. Normal reaction acts upwards. Mg acts like this. Okay, our G acts in this direction. G. Clear? They take an Mg only. Okay? And if you draw the line, this angle will be theta. I already explained. When this theta, the angle of inclination is theta, then angle between Mg and this normal reaction there. Clear? Now this you resolve. This will become Mg cos theta. Another one is this one. Another component of Mg. This is Mg sin theta. Okay? When it falls straight, Mg acts downwards. Here also Mg acts downwards, but this is sliding on the inclined plane. On inclined plane, which force is acting? Mg sin theta is acting. Clear? What is acting? Mg sin theta is acting. So, did they give this path not given? Only they given theta. Now, what they are asking? What is the time to reach the bottom? T question mark. Clear? Now first we will find acceleration of the object. Clear? It is sliding down. So which force is acting along this? Only Mg sin theta. There is no friction. So Mg sin theta accelerating the body. This is equal to m into a. Mm cancel. What is the acceleration of the inclined plane? G sin theta. Am I correct or not? So this inclined plane length, this total length you take it L. Inclined plane length is this total length. You take it L. Okay. Now on the inclined plane, it starts from the top and reaching bottom. Then you take this equation, S is equal to ut plus of at square. To reach the bottom, they are asking time. From here to here, from the top of the plane to bottom of the plane, what is the inclined plane length? L. So this is displacement is nothing but L. What is initial velocity? 0. So 0 plus half. What is A? We got it g sin theta. G sin theta into t square. They are asking t. T is equal t square. If you make it subjective, 2 comes here. 2L g sin theta. 2L by 2L by g sin theta, right? From this triangle, already they mentioned this height. Okay, opposite. What is sin theta formula? Sin theta is equal to, from the figure. From figure, what is that? Sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. This is h by l. And this will become t is equal to, substituting sin theta. I am substituting sin theta. Then this is 2L square by 2L by g h by l. This L comes up. So t square is equal to 2L square by, what is that? G h. Then t is equal to root of 2L square by GH. Let me check this is. Okay, they written in terms of sin theta, but I written in terms of L, no problem. This is one method, one form. They have t in one form. Okay. Another one is from this equation. This is one formula. Another equation, L is equal to half g sin theta t square. From this expression, L, how do we write? H by sin theta. Okay. L, how do we write? H by sin theta. H by sin theta is equal to 1 by 2 g sin theta t square. Okay. Then if you make it t square subject to what you get? 2h by g sin square theta. Sin theta into g sin theta. Then t is equal to under root of 2h by g sin square theta. Then this t is equal to, sin square theta comes out 1 by sin theta under root of 2h by. The difference is, this is only in terms of h sin theta g, because in the question they mentioned they given only theta, h and g. If we have a length of the inclined plane, this will be the formula. Okay, if they provide length and h, time is this one. Okay, if they provide only height and theta, this is the formula. It's depend on the question what we are using. Clear? Next, seventh one. Consider the situation in the figure. The surface is smooth and the string and pulley are light. Find the acceleration of the each block and tension in the string. Okay, figure given like this. (30° given). Okay, here we have a pulley. Over here they place one block. This is 2 kg and this is 3 kg. Okay. Now it is sliding down with an acceleration A, then it goes. Okay. Clear? So how do we know it is sliding down or sliding down? What is the force on the inclined plane? Mg sin theta, right? M is what? 3, G is 10. Okay? Theta is what? Sin 30, 1 by 2. Okay? Right? Okay, we will follow the question, but actually this is okay. This is not required. We follow the question. So according to question, it is sliding down. It is going up. Now, what are the forces acts? According to that, mg acts downwards, right? Normal reaction acts upwards. Okay. Here. This mg acts like this. Sorry, mg acts like this. This is mg cos theta, and this is mg sin theta. This is normal reaction. Tension acts towards rigid support. For this, tension acts towards rigid support. Same thing, so tension is not changing. On this, mg acts downwards. Okay. Now, along the plane, it is accelerating downwards. This I can write 3 into 10 mg sin theta. Sin 30 minus t is equal to 3 into a. Right? This equation is mg sin theta minus t is equal to 3a. This will be 30 into 1 by 2 minus t is equal to 3a. Okay, this is 15 minus t is equal to 3a. Next, for this object, it is accelerating up, t minus mg acting downwards, 2 into 10 is equal to 2a. So t minus 20 is equal to 2a. Clear? This is equation 1 and 2. Solve this. If we solve this, we will get t and a. Two equations, two unknowns. T and a. T and a, two unknowns. Add these two. Add 1 and 2. 1 plus 2. 15 minus t is equal to 3a. Right? This I can write minus 20 plus t is equal to 2a. T cancel. Minus 5 is equal to 5. 5a, right? Am I correct? A is equal to minus 5 by 5, which is minus 1 meter per second square. Actually, we taken down, but we got what? Minus. Means it is not sliding down, it is actually going up. But according to question, we are following. Okay? Now, A we got it. 1 meter per second square. What did they ask? Tension they are asked. Substitute this A value in any one equation, we will get the tension. Right? So, substituting second equation, then what you get? T is equal to 2a plus 20. Right? So, this is what is that? If we take it this, what do you get? One substitute. 2 into minus 1 plus 20. Then this is what? 18. 2 into minus 1 minus 2. Minus 2 plus 20. 18 newtons. Clear? Understand? So acceleration we can get negative or positive. Negative means opposite direction, but we take an incline down the plane. According to answer, it is going up. Okay. So 18 Newton is the tension and acceleration of the block is -1 meter per second square. I hope you understand how to solve this. Okay. Next, 8. In the arrangement shown, all the surfaces are smooth. String and pulley are aligned. Find the tension in the string. Here the angle is given 53 degrees. Angle is given 37 degrees. Smooth surfaces means there is no friction. This is 2 kg object and this is also 2 kg object. Clear? Now it accelerates down the plane. Here a reason, if you draw that, see mg acts downwards. This will be mg cos theta along this. What is that? mg sin theta. For this also mg acts downwards along this mg cos theta and along this mg sin theta. So you may have a doubt. Clear? Two are equal masses. Why this blocks slide down? Because along the plane which force is acting mg sin theta. This is nothing but 2 into 10 into sin 53. This is 2 into 10 into sin 37. Sin values, it increases or decreases as angle increases? Increases. So here we have a sin 53, there we have a 37. So this value is more, so that it slides down. So they are asking this accelerating downwards. So for this block tension acts upwards T, and this is also tension acts upwards. Clear? So same string, so tension is not changes. From the first, how do we write? It is going up, which is dominating tension T, downwards which is acting mg sin theta. This is nothing but 2 into 10 sin 37. This is accelerating. So this net accelerating the body into 2a. Next, this part, it is accelerating downward. That means this is dominating. 2 into 10 sin 53 minus t is equal to 2a. What they are asking? Acceleration and tension. Add these two. Plus t minus t cancel. This is 2 into 10 sin 53 minus 2 into 10 sin 37 is equal to 4a. In this 2 into 10 common, this is 20 sin 53 minus sin 37 is equal to 4a. Already these values we have seen. 20 into, these values are 4 by 5 and 3 by 5. This is 4 by 5 minus 3 by 5 is equal to 4a. Okay? 5 is the LCM. 4 minus 3, 1 by 5. 20 into 1 by 5 is equal to 4a. 5 1s to 5 4s. So again this 4 cancel. A is equal to 1 meter per second square. A value substitute in any one equation, we will get the tension T. Okay. Substitute in first equation. Then T is equal to what? 2 into 1. This term comes this side plus 2 into 10 sin 37. So this is 2 plus 20. Sin 37 value is 3 by 5. 3 by 5. 5 1s, 5 4s. 2 plus 12. It is 14 Newton. 14 Newton.
Okay. So these are all different kind of questions. And next, keep in mind, this is very important. These are, keep these conditions also in your mind. If all the blocks are moving with the same acceleration and the pulley is involved, we can find acceleration of the blocks quickly in the following manner. Quick method. Okay. When we have a pulley like this, one is M, another one is 2M or 3M. Okay, obviously what happened? This will dominate and accelerate downwards, which goes up. Clear? So they are asking net pulling force. Net pulling force. So this will be 3 mg downwards. This is mg. Am I correct or not? Okay. This accelerate downwards. It's accelerate up. Tension act up. This tension also act up. Already we have seen this. For this, what is the short method? First we need to find net pulling. And the net pulling force is net pulling. Clear? mg acting, 3 mg goes down, mg moves up. So 3 mg is dominating minus mg. Am I correct? This is dominating, this is goes up. Then this will be 2 mg. Then acceleration A is equal to, this is net pulling force, it is nothing but F. This F is equal to, okay, this net pulling force is accelerating the blocks. Yes or no? What is the mass of the blocks? Mass of blocks is equal to M plus 3M. So this is the net pulling force. This produces the acceleration. So this I can write M plus 3M into A is equal to 2 mg. Yes or no? Then A is equal to 2 mg by 4M. M cancel, 2 cancel. A is equal to G by 2. Right? I already given this formula. A is equal to what? M2 minus M1 by M1 plus M2 into G. Now here M2 is dominating what? What is that? 3M. 3M minus M by M1 plus M2. M plus 3M into G. So this is 2M by 4M into G. Again you will get the same. Okay, so remember, these are the short method. Clear? In this case also, how do we do? We will see now. Okay, that method in this case, how it is, helps, we will see now. Okay, now what is the net force? Net pulling force. This is dominating, right? So net force I am finding first. Net force. This is dominating, so 2 into 10 into sine 53 already we taken as 4 by 5. Okay, here this space is not enough. Okay, I am finding. Net force. That is, what is that? This is dominating, so 2 into 10 into sine, already sine 53 we taken as 4 by 5 minus, this is going up, so 2 into 10 into, what is that? 3 by 5. This is net force. Am I correct or not? Okay, this causes acceleration. Instead of writing, calculating mass of the blocks, directly equate this. What is the mass of the blocks? 2 plus 2, 4A. Okay, then this is 20 common, 4 by 5 minus 3 by 5 is equal to 4A. So 20 into 1 by 5 is equal to 4A. 4 cancel. A is equal to 1 meter per second square. To find the acceleration, this is the easiest method. Am I correct or not? Finding the net force and equating to the mass into acceleration, right? So here I have done individually. Net force I calculated and I calculated total mass. This causes acceleration. So F is equal to m into 10 second law. Total mass is m plus 3m into a. That's what this I equated. Okay. Here also same. Net force I calculated equal to mass of the blocks into acceleration. Total mass of the blocks is 4 into acceleration. We will see in this another case also. So this problem, this mass is m, this mass is 2m. Here, in this case, net force we need to find. Clear? This is 2 mg, tension acts upwards, right? Tension acts T, and this is A. Okay? Clear? What is the net force on this system? Only gravity, right? This weight is not, in this case, this body weight is not responsible for the acceleration, right? This weight is not comes under the net force of this block, right? So the total force on this net force is what? 2 mg1. But in this case, what happened? One mg force acting downwards, right? Here also acting. In two pulley case also two weights are acting downwards, right? But acceleration acting against the weight. Am I correct or not? But here, in this case, acceleration is not acting against this weight. But here, acceleration acting in the direction of the weight, right? This acceleration is downwards. So in the direction. Am I correct or not? But here, this weight is acting mg. This mg and this a, both are perpendicular. So it is not in the direction of a. So that's why we do not take this mg. Understand? If the component of mg in the direction of a or against a, then we will consider. Understand? Okay, if you take the component mg along here, angle between them is 90. mg cos 90, 0. That's why this mg will not play any role in the net force. Then this 2 mg causes acceleration in both the blocks. Total mass is m plus 2m, 3a. So 3m actually. 2m plus m, 3m. mm cancel. A is equal to 2g by 3. Understand? Or if you follow equation, we will get that answer or not. Check. If you take it this one, what is dominating? 2 mg. 2 mg minus tension acting upwards. This causes acceleration in A. 2m A. For this tension only pulling the object, T is equal to m into A. Add these two. These two will be cancelled. So 2 mg is equal to 2 ma plus ma. 3 ma. Again we got the same equation. Am I correct or not? If you follow the same, if you draw the free body diagram for free body diagram, this is 2 mg and tension of acceleration downwards. For this object, what is the free body diagram? Tension only acting T, acceleration also there in this direction. Again we got the same. So finding net force and equal to the acceleration total mass, we will get the direct answer only for acceleration. We will see for the third one. Third question. They are given 3 blocks. Sorry.
This is the situation. This is 2m and this is 3m and this is m. So this weight acts in this direction 3mg and this weight acts 2mg. Then what is which is dominating? This one. So it accelerates downwards. Then tension acts upwards T. Okay, here tension acts in this direction. This is T1 and T1. Here this weight is different. That's why this tension is T2 and this tension is T2. Clear? So what is the net force here? This is dominating, it is coming down, it is going up. The net force will be what? 3mg minus 2mg. Net force. What? 3mg minus 2mg. Right? Because this weight is acting against acceleration, this weight acting in the direction of the acceleration. Okay? This net force causes acceleration. This will be what? 3mg minus 2mg is what? mg. What is the total mass? 2m plus m plus 3m. This is 6m a. Then a cancel. A is equal to g by 6. A is equal to g by 6. If they ask the calculate T1 and T2 tensions, then we have to follow free body diagram. But this is only this method to find the acceleration only. Understand? For simple method. If they ask a tension in the string T1 and T2, then how do you do? Draw a free body diagram for this. What is that free body diagram for this object? T1 acts upwards, 3mg acts downwards, acceleration also downwards. This how you write? T, which is dominating here? Which force is acting in the acceleration direction? 3mg. 3mg minus T1 is equal to 3mg. Already we got A. Substitute here. We will get T1. Similarly, T2 also. Okay, write the free body diagram and frame the equation and calculate. Now we try to find this. So for this weight acts downwards, this is what? 3mg. For this weight acts mg. Okay, then this system will accelerate downwards. Then this goes up. Then this weight acts. Which forces are acting in the direction of A? That you added. Against mg, that will take it negative. The net force. What is that? The 3mg plus mg. 4mg. 4mg minus. This is 2mg because this is acting against the acceleration. Then this will be 2mg. This causes acceleration in the system. So then this 2mg is equal to, what is the total mass? 2m, m, 3m. This is 6m. 6m A. mm cancel. A is equal to, and this is 2g by 6. This is g by 3. Check. Yeah, it is g by 3. Now, how to find the tensions? See, this here tension is T1 and this tension is T1 according to the curve. Here it is tension T. This string is same. So here also tension T. But here this masses are different. That's why this tension and this tension will be different. Between these two objects, tension remains same, and between this object and this object, tension remains same because of single string. But here masses are different. That's why tension changes. So based on the question, we will do that. Okay, on the inclined plane they given this. I will explain one, and remaining you do it. Okay, very simple. Okay, now this one. So mg acts downwards, mg cos theta, and this one is mg on the inclined plane always. Which component will act? mg sin theta. And now this one is what? How do we do not know acceleration, how it is down the plane or up the plane.
Then substitute the values. This is 4m, g you take it 10, sine 30 1 by 2. 2 ones, 2 fives. This is 20m. And this weight acts downwards, right? What is this? M into 10. 10m. Which is dominates? 20m or 10m? 20m. So it acts down the plane. Acceleration, then this body weight is more, it slides on the smooth surface, then it is goes up with an acceleration A, same, because string is same. Okay, this tension is act upwards, this tension also acts upwards. How do we know? It always acts towards rigid support. Okay, now short method, how do we find net force? First we need to find net force. Okay, this is dominating, so mg sine 30 minus this is mg, because this mg is against A, then this is what already we calculated. This is 4m into 10 into 1 by 2 minus mg. So this is 20. Oh, g don't substitute this. G keep it as this. 2. So this is 2 mg minus mg. This is mg. Am I correct? Now this mg causes acceleration in the system. Total mass mg 4m plus m into a. So this mg is equal to 5m a. mm cancel. A is equal to g by 5. A is equal to g by 5. Simple way. If they ask the tension, we need to draw free body diagram and calculation. Clear? Right. Okay, now you see F and G, same methods. So in the direction of mg, all you add it, against mg you take it negative. That will be the net force. That you equate with total mass and acceleration. Product of total mass and acceleration. Then acceleration answer you will get. Next they given the condition note for all this what we shortcut method applied. Apply the above shortcut when the acceleration of the blocks is same. For all the blocks acceleration is same, we can follow this. After finding the common acceleration, apply net force is equal to mass into acceleration. Mass here is total mass. Okay, tension at different points of the string when the string is not light. Apply a cut at the point where the tension is required. Make the free body diagram and solve the equation to determine the tension. Already I mentioned this. If the inextensible and light string, this method is followed. Okay? Otherwise, we will follow different method. Now, example 9. A block of mass capital M is attached to a uniform rope of mass M. This arrangement is pulled by applying a force capital F at the rope as shown. Find the tension in the rope at the junction of the rope and the block and the midpoint of the rope. This is important model. 9th one. Instead of string they mentioned rope. See here. On the smooth surface there is a block of mass capital M and a rope. This rope mass is here. On this applied force. What they are asking? Find the tension in the rope and the junction of the rope of the block and the midpoint. Clear? So, first we will try to find out acceleration. Why we find the acceleration, we will come. By applying force, this total system will accelerate. Okay? So, F is equal to total mass, M plus M into A. A is equal to F by M plus A. Clear? And now, first, this is the acceleration of the system. What did they ask? Find the tension rope at the junction. Now, at this point, for this, tension act in this direction. Tension only pulling this. Clear? So, free body diagram is tension T. Okay, acceleration also in the direction of A. Then T is equal to what? M into A. What is M? What is A? F by M plus M. This is over. Clear? But next question they are asking at the center of the this is this take the string, this one rope not string. They are asking center. Okay. Here. So you take it off like this. Then this mass will become m. We are talking about this. Clear? Already this portion what happened? Tension is still acting, and another this is already we taken this in this direction. We are taking here midpoint. So then this will be. One tension is already acting in this direction. To encounter this is T dash, because tension is not remains same. Or to encounter this you take it T and this one T dash. Okay? In the direction of T dash only it is accelerating in this direction A. Clear? Then how do you write T dash minus T is equal to m by 2 into A. Clear? They are asking T dash. Then T dash is equal to m by 2 into A plus T. Okay? Substitute. Then what do we get? T dash is equal to m by 2. What is A? F by m plus m. A value, alright, are written here. Okay, plus. So only acceleration we need to write, not m. Acceleration A is equal to f by m plus m. Now here this will be m f by m plus m. Right? So what is common? F m plus m. This is capital, right? So in this, then T dash, if you take it f by, what is the common? M plus m common. Then what do you get? Here m by 2, here capital M. So m plus m by 2. This is the tension at midpoint. Clear? So remember this one. Next example 10. Two blocks of masses m and 2m are placed on the smooth horizontal surface as shown in figure. Find the acceleration of each block and the normal reaction between two blocks if the horizontal force F naught applied on m and 2m. Okay, it is just like a exercise problem, but in exercise problem we have seen A and B objects are connected by a string, force applied on A and force applied on B. And then they ask the acceleration as well as the tension. But here they are in contact. So this is different kind of question. So 10th one. So according to this is 2m and this is m. Okay, F naught force acting m and 2m. Okay, what we will see here? Suppose now I am applying force on small m. Okay, due to this contact, here we have a reaction force. This will exert force on this in this direction. That you take it as small f1. Reaction will be and in this direction same amount of force according to Newton formula, that is f1. Clear? But system will accelerate in the direction of force. Okay, now draw the free body diagram. For M, what are the forces are acting? Capital F acting in this direction, small f1 acting in this direction. But it's accelerating in the direction of capital F. So A. Then which force in the direction of A? Capital F. So that is dominating F minus F1. This causes acceleration in first object, MB. Now second object, what is the force is acting? F1 acting, small f1 in this direction. So this there is the direction of acceleration. So this how do we write? F1 causes acceleration in the second object. 2m. If you see this, which force is acting? F is not directly acting on 2m. F is directly acting on m. But due to contact force. How do we understand? Contact force is accelerating. This is actual consideration. Okay, by seeing the system, F consideration, by seeing individual object, F1 is clear. F1 is accelerating. Now first we will try to find out acceleration. F1 substitute here. Or you add these two equations or whatever method. What do we get? So F is equal to ma plus F1. This is equal to ma plus 2ma. So this is equal to F is equal to 3ma. A is equal to F by 3m. We got A. Then reaction force they are asking F1. So reaction force F1 is equal to 2m. What did we get? A. F by 3m. So this is reaction force. If you want to calculate m cancel, then this is 2f by 3. Okay, when blocks are in contact, reaction force is developed. First I applied force on m. Now if you apply the force on 2m, what happens we will see here. Okay, same figure, but force direction is changed. This is 2m and m. Now we are applying force. It accelerates in this direction. Same forces will develop. F1 and F1. 2m exert force on m, F1. Reaction force, m exert force on 2m is F1 according to Newton thought. Now free body diagram for first one. This is F1. It is in the direction of acceleration. So the F1 is called as F1 develop the acceleration is first object. So this is ma. Right? Second free body, first this 2m body free body diagram. Capital M, capital F acting in this direction, small f1 acting in this direction, but it is in the direction of A. Capital F, A is in the direction of capital F. Then how do we write? F is dominating because it is in the direction of A. So minus F1 is equal to, what is the mass of this object? 2m A. Okay, then F is equal to what do you get? 2m A plus F1. Am I correct? This goes that side. So 2m A plus ma. F is equal to 3m. A is F by 3m. But there is no change in acceleration. First case also, second case also. Same. So, but the reaction force, if you substitute in this equation, m into, what is that? F by 3m, A value, mm cancel. So, F1 is equal to F by 3. So, see the answers. See, by changing force direction, applying force on a different object, acceleration remains same, but normal reaction, normal force is changed. That is small f1. So actually this same kind of problem, exercise problem, there string connected, but here contact. Sometimes we will expect 3 objects also. So you do this one. I am placing 3 objects. M, 2m, 3m. Now force is applied F. Force applied F. 2 I explain. Do 3. Here I give. Here F1 is clear. Small f1, small f2. Here this between 2m and 3m reaction force you take it small f2. And this is small f2 because their masses is different. Understand? Whatever the normal reaction developed between m1 and 2m, that is not same reaction between 2m and 3m. Understand? So individually see the object and draw the free body diagram. Take the acceleration direction and frame it. Calculate A. Calculate F1, calculate F2. You follow the same method. Clear? See, first see the first object. F and F1, opposite direction. But it is acceleration is in the direction of F. Okay, now see the second object. F1 forward direction, F2 opposite direction. A in the direction of F1, so F1 dominates. Now see the third object. Only F2 is acting. This is in the direction of body is acceleration in this direction. Clear? So see these directions and find A first. A of the system, F1 and F2. Clear? So remaining we will see in the next class.